All right. Hello, hello. If you're here, just let me know. All right. Okay, let me open up the Instagram one so we can go live there as well. All right. I think, okay. Perfect. All right, so we are doing, I'm live now on YouTube and on Instagram. So hopefully this is going to work. I was trying to keep the cameras relatively close to each other. But we are going to be unboxing a few different things. So I have a ton of stuff next to me. I have, hello. So I've already started to kind of preemptively open some stuff because there's literally so many just things to unpack. And then I have a whole box over here that I haven't even touched yet that we're going to see. We're going to see if we have time to go through that as well. We're only going to be live for probably about an hour. This one is a very relaxed live. If there is something you see that you want to claim, you can always just take a screenshot of it and then just send me a message afterwards, and I can always look up the price for you. But this is all brand new stuff that has not been seen yet. So I got a couple things that I've already unboxed just to preemptively show off. So we've got these Ocean Jasper towers. Those are new. We've got some agate carvings. Got the two different cameras here. This one's really pretty. This is a new agate carving. Super pretty. All right. And then here's another Ocean Jasper tower. So let's go ahead and start diving into unboxing things. And we'll just keep today super laid back and relaxed. No pressure. Just what was I calling it? I think I was calling it chit chat and chill. So I'll try to keep an eye on the lives as well as we go, but we're going to keep this super relaxed. Hello. So we are opening up our first piece here. And this one looks like, yep. So this is one of the new fluorite gnomes. We got a bunch of those that have just come in. Here's another one. These ones are really cool. Yeah, it's hard to tell on this camera over here, but the color on these are really great. And then I'm going to try to keep as much of this bubble wrap as possible because I use it in exchange. I use it in my own packaging. So really pretty. I like those. And then we've got, so we're going to open up. I've got a few master carvings here as well. Hopefully you can hear me okay, because I don't have, I'm standing a little bit further or sitting a little bit further from the mic. So I'm hoping you can hear me all right. And then it's not going to be too loud trying to get through the bubble wrap. Awesome. How are you doing today? There we go. All right. So this looks like We got some of the new agate elephants, or not elephants. Wow, it is the end of the day. Whales, new agate whales. I am doing well. It is the end of the day. We only have a little bit left for the week, and then it is a nice weekend coming up here. Another one of the little agate whales. I almost called it an elephant again. Let's see if I have one of the. So the boutique carvings, I have a couple of them from. We had 10 in our last batch, and I only have about 5 of them left. But this batch has another 9 or 10, I think. So we got a few more. I just like to, this is probably one of my favorite things to do, is just open up the inventory. It got me in trouble at one point. I ended up with way too much inventory. Whoop, that was loud. Let's see if I can get this one out. I tried to preemptively open up some of these, and that still didn't work for me. Yeah, like Christmas. And it's always, the pieces look really pretty when I claim them. And when I work with my vendors, they'll send me, images. Like sometimes what I'll do is I'll work with like the factory directly to get carvings, and they'll send me photos of like the carvings after they're done. And it's always one of those things where I feel like 90% of the time, the camera just doesn't give the pieces justice. And then you get them in person and you're like just like blown away by how good they look. So here's an agate elephant. This one's one of the sitting agate elephants. That one's also really pretty. It's got some really, really cool agate, red agate going on. Almost like it's a carnelian, but it's not. Super cool. I think that's Ocean Jasper tumble or palm stones. We got a bunch of Ocean Jasper palm stones in this order. Oh yeah. Yeah, she is. That one is super pretty. There was another one. I don't think you had joined yet, but this was another one that I opened earlier. This one has some of the amethyst to it. So we got those 2 sitting elephants. Is this oh, that's the standing elephant. Hello. We're making our way through some of the unboxing here. I haven't got into any of the master carving pieces yet. How are you doing today, Courtney? There is always so much bubble wrap in here. Put that bubble wrap to the side. Awesome. I figured out the live again here on Instagram, so that was good. We're currently just making our way through some of the unboxings. So quick recap. We have so far found the fluorite gnomes. I've got 2 cameras going, so if you see me kind of, it's because I'm bouncing between the 2 of them. So this was another fluorite gnome. I feel like the Instagram camera is actually doing a way better job of picking up the color of things. Then we had some agate whales. I actually got it right this time. Some sitting elephants. And then this one, the most recent I just opened, is one of the standing elephants. And she has some gorgeous banding and a little bit of pink druzy right there. Super pretty one. All right, let's see. I have this big one over here. I have a feeling this is one of the master carvings. I tried to preemptively unbox some stuff, but we have a whole nother box over here that I haven't even opened yet. I started to open that one too, and then Glenn was like, wait, people might actually want to see you open the box. And I was like, okay, so I guess we have to leave that box alone. This one is wrapped well. This right here, this is probably going to be my bubble wrap for like the next 10 orders. Oh my goodness, we're still going. Okay. I have a feeling that this one is probably the cat one. There was one I just got that is from the Master Carver. So if you aren't familiar with the Master Carver, that is Master Wu. This is the first time we purchased from him. So we got a bunch of, well, this is the second batch we purchased, but we got a bunch of these carvings from him in a recent order. And Master Wu is a 100-year-old master carver. He carved these pieces when he was about 70. And he basically had, from what it was described to me, he had a space in his home that was just, oh, I see this one's reconnecting. So he had a space in his home that was essentially just all of his carvings he had done for years and years and years when he was, a little bit 70-ish range. And so our one of our vendors there worked with him and got a really, really good deal on them. And so we got a bunch of them. We got in the last batch, this was one of the more recent ones that I just unboxed in this order. But we had 10 pieces in the last order. And I think I only have 5 pieces left from that one. So I went ahead and reached out and got more because, this is not the cat one. This is the bear one. So I went ahead and reached out to get more because they sold so fast. Yeah, I am looking forward to seeing these ones. So here is the bear. This one's really cool. He's on. So we got this one. And this one's one of the Master Carver pieces. It's a blue Chalcedony. And one of the coolest things about the Master Carver pieces is most carvings that you see are kind of like, they're like these. Like, they're pretty. These are gorgeous. But it's the carving, like what you see is what you get. That's the carving. For Master Wu, his pieces all tell a story. So this one, and I'll try to get it close up on both the cameras, but this one isn't just the bear. It's a bear like on a rock, and you can see there's like leaves. There's a log that he's walking on. Like, it's a whole scene that gets created on these carvings. And it's just really, really cool how much detail he goes into with these pieces. So we got a bunch of those again. What are these? This looks like more gnomes. Yeah, we got more gnomes. Yeah, it's amazing what he's able to do. So I reached out to find out if there was other master carvers that they're connected with, to see if we can maybe work with some more master carvers, because these are just gorgeous. I am just blown away. Okay, where to next? Let's go to this one. I'm surrounded by bubble wrap. So let's see what's in this one. because this one's also wrapped pretty well. So I feel like this might also be, and I didn't show this one off earlier, but this was one of the newer master carving pieces. So this one is a pea pod, and there's a little baby bird. So that one also came in this box. And we are probably going to do these as a website exclusive. There's a lot of things happening right now with Etsy and what crystal sellers are going to be able to like sell on the platform going forward. So we're going to see how that goes. We're not getting rid of our Etsy shop. We're still going to keep our Etsy shop, but I think we're going to start doing some stuff as website exclusives just to make sure that we have another platform we're using. So here's another one of the Master Carver pieces. This one is a crow, and it looks like it's on waves, but that might be branches. Another blue Chalcedony. Super, super cool. I'll have to try and get some photos and videos of these so we can see the details on them more closely. Oh, this is our hippo, I think. Yeah. All the bubble wrap. If you place an order in the coming weeks, this is probably the bubble wrap that'll go in your order. Let's take off the label here. So here is a little hippo, an agate hippo. Now this one's really cool with the green banding. Super cool. So this one is this one's not a master carver. This one is a boutique carving. What else? I have a couple. Oh, am I out of the one? Oh, here's another one. I got one more left. It looks like that I preemptively opened. And then the rest of these have not been opened yet. That hippo is actually really pretty. That is some really cool coloring on it. I like how it has like the kind of pastel green and blue combo. What is this? Oh, this one. Is this one? Oh, these are the birds. Okay. I had not planned to open these during today's live, but we'll go ahead and open these ones because I got them. All right. So these ones are boutique carved. I will show them in just a second here. So these are brand new. Like this box actually just arrived. They're little boutique birds. And these I may sell these in sets because a lot of them have kind of partners. So we may sell a few of these as sets, as like lovebirds. But these are the boutique agate ones. And I had a couple other that I started to open earlier. Like this one here has a little druzy spot on it. 2 drusies. There's another druzy. And we've got these in this agate. And then we also have them in fluorite and moss agate. So I found some of the fluorite ones already. It's still focusing on my face and not on the bird. All right. Well, I give up on that one. Also, let me know if you prefer the live where I'm in it or if you prefer the live where I'm not in it. I could tell you what my preference would be. What else? So let's put some of these birds to the sides. Put your hand. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I didn't think. Why didn't I think of that? So if I do, there we go. Now it's focused a little bit better. Thank you, Courtney. All right, are any of these open? No. Okay, now we have to start cutting into things. And this one has also got a little druzy spot to it on the head there. This one's like a black agate. And let's move on to a new. So now we're gonna have to start cutting into things. I got my little mini knife here. Oh, these are the little cows. These are cute. Cute little moss agate cows. We got a few of these. I am definitely going to have to figure out a different setup for these so that if they're both on the same side. Yeah. Little moss agate. And I think these are the Highland cows. So we got about 5 of those, it looks like. We did not get a ton of those. Oh, and I didn't show these earlier. So we also got these Alaskan agate. This is a newer mineral that I just started learning about recently. But they are these little pendants. So these do not have holes in them. You could drill a hole in there if you wanted to, and then turn it into a necklace. So they are, I think the term was Alaskan agate. That's the first time I've ever bought that material. So I need to learn a little bit more about it. I don't typically like to carry materials that I don't know very well, but this was from probably from my favorite vendor out of all of them. She had them. She had a bunch of them. So I decided to get some and see what they looked like. And I love the colors of them. What is this one? I think this might be, I think this is a mookaite shark, which we actually sold all of the mookaite sharks we had from the first batch. We had 3 of them. We sold all 3. I bought this one because I was like, oh, I'll just list it with the other 3. And then the other 3 all sold. And I'm like, well, now I have 1. I was going to have, I thought 4, and instead now I have 1. I just reached out to her today to see if she has more. She said she has 1 more. So I'm probably going to get the next one. It's a little hammerhead shark. And this is mookaite. All right, where are these master carvings at? Is it time to open up this next box? Because over there, so I do have a bunch of pieces I have not unwrapped yet. These ones. I'm pretty sure these are all the Ocean Jasper towers, which look like these. So I put those to the side because I was really hoping to focus more on the master carvings and save those for maybe another live. So this is some of those Ocean Jasper towers, and then we got a bunch of Ocean Jasper palms as well. Oh my God, love. Yes. Oh, did you both like this one? The little shark? Or was it the Alaskan agate? I can't tell if I'm delayed. Hello, hello. Let's see, we got our first official welcome on the YouTube. So we are just starting to figure out using YouTube. I've been mostly on Instagram. Oh, it's one of our fluorite frogs. Oh, that's loud. Okay. I need to figure out how to make that not so loud. Oh, I love it. Yes, the hammerhead shark. Yeah, I reached out, so I think I'm going to get one more. So this one, we have this one, and then we'll have one other one. And then we sold the other 3 already. If there's we also have, so I have, and it's not in this order, but I do have I think I only have one though, a mookite manatee. And then I think there is 2 or 3 mookite alligators. Because I'm in Florida, so I got a few Florida representation in the pieces. Oh, there's so much bubble wrap. So we got a little. Well, actually, this one is not little. This is a big fluorite frog. Got some pretty rainbows in this one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, this one hasn't been opened yet. Is this birds? Yes, that's birds. We're not going to open that one. Let's see. I think these might also be birds. It might be time to open up our next box. Yep, those are the moss agate birds. We haven't looked at those yet. So one of the moss agate birds, I'll just show that off real quick. Let me go to this hand. So some of the moss agate boutique carved birds. And we shall save that for another live. Okay, and I think this is also birds. Yes, that's also birds. All right, so it is time to cut into this other box, I think. Yep, birds. Bird. All right, this is the last thing I hadn't opened yet. And also birds. Okay, let's cut into our next box here then. Because I have only seen, we've only opened 3 of the master carving pieces so far. So we've opened the bear so far, the crow, which has possibly some calcite on the back, and the little bird with the pea pod. So those are the 3 we've opened so far. So I'm going to guess that the rest of them are in this box. Let's get into it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we have now opened up our other box. So we got, and if we end up because I was only going to be live for about an hour. If we end up getting through all of the stuff other than the towers and the birds, we'll save those for the end. And if we don't have time to get to the towers and birds, then I will probably do an unboxing video separately. All right. Okay. I got my blue light glasses on. I feel a little bit like a goober. I think this is a master carving piece. Oh my goodness. I feel like most of this video is just watching me unwrap the bubble wrap. The frames are, oh, thank you. I've been trying to be better about wearing my blue lights. Yep, this is a master carving piece. Ooh, there we go. Oh, this one's cool. So this one, this one's actually, it looks like 2 mice and a burrow. So you can see 2 little mice and a burrow. They got little pea pods up here. Two mice and a burrow. And again, the details on this are just, I just feel like the camera just does not do this justice. Like you can, I don't know if you can see, but like there's all the little hair follicles, the little nails on the toes. It's just the details are insane. They are so good. And again, you just, you know, I not to bash on these other carvings because these other carvings are also fantastic, but you just don't see those details on these. You know, this one has an eye and a mouth, and that's like all it has. Oh, it is very hard. It is super hard not to keep all of these pieces. Definitely a lot of them sit in. So I have my space downstairs that I work in, my space that upstairs that I work, and I try to keep the pieces that I really love. They sit with me. so I have a lot of pieces like this. This one's from the previous batch, but this squirrel has been sitting on my desk for a while until the right home finds them. They stay with me on my desk, and I get to admire them. Hey, Jennifer. I don't know why my voice just went high pitched for a second there. So we have now found our 4th master carver piece. So we've got the little mice and the burrow. And we have, I'll show you real quick, Jennifer. We've got the pea pods with the little bird. So that was the first one we unboxed. Then we unboxed the bear. And the bear is on a log with all the leaves and stuff. So that was our second one we unboxed. And we also have already unboxed the crow. There we go. So there's the crow. And we have made our way into our second big box. So let's see if we can find more of the master carver pieces. There's 9 or 10 total. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And oh, this one's not a master carver piece. This is turtles. They're fluorite pieces, which are still pretty. The fluorite is also pretty. I feel like we're playing a bit of a. So here's a turtle, fluorite turtle. Do you also, yes. So these are all pieces that I'm unboxing for the shop. So these will all be available for sale. I think what I'm going to do with the Master Carver pieces, especially, those are probably going to be a website exclusive. I don't know. So we're not taking our Etsy shop down, but Etsy is cracking down on how crystal sellers can sell on the platform. So we'll see how much we continue to use Etsy going forward. So most of these master carving pieces and probably the birds and the fluorite pieces, those will likely be website exclusive pieces. So you're getting a first look at the new inventory. So we haven't priced anything yet. So if there's something you see and you're interested in it, you can just take a screenshot of it. Just let me know if you want to see it again and I'll hold it up, and then just take a screenshot of it and you can send me a message. So we're not doing sales in today's live. Today's just an unboxing. We'll probably go back to our normal sales live next week. I'm thinking I might alternate. So maybe we'll do 1 week of sales and then the next week we might do an unboxing. I think I'm going to call them chit chats and chills. Oh, I think we got a master carving piece. All right, hold on. The master carving pieces definitely get over bubble wrapped, so it's gonna be a minute because they give them the bubble wrap and the paper towel. Oh, there's 2 in here. Ha, nice. Let the record show, if you ever get anything wrapped from us that looks like this, it's not toilet paper, I don't think. But I keep this as well, and I use this as well for wrapping. I'd love it if you stick around and you could just tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me what you love. What materials do you like? What got you into crystals? We're making today super relaxed. I will show off this piece in just a second. This one's a cool one. It's actually a really cool one. Hello, hello, hello. I see we have a couple viewers on, well, we had a couple viewers on YouTube. All right, which one's this one? Oh, this one's the fun one. This one's a fun one. Take the little labels off. So we have, let's start with this one. We have the little koala. Okay, stop focusing on me. Little koala. My master carver piece was delivered today. Oh no! Well, hopefully you'll get to see it soon. So we got a koala. This was the only one he had. And then this one is a really cool one. This one's actually really, really cool. So this one is 2 shells with a tiger on the bottom. When I first picked this one, I didn't actually see the tiger. I saw the 2 shells and there's a butterfly on the back that I'll show in a second. And that's why I bought it. Actually, those may be sunflowers, but they look like shells. So I bought it because I saw that. And then I realized that's a little tiger or a little cat at the bottom. And it's got a little paw right here. And there's the little cat tiger. And then we got the shells with the leaf. And then on the back, there's a little butterfly. So that one, I did not see the cat tiger on it initially. So it was a really fun surprise when I was like, wait a minute. I think that's a little cat tiger on the bottom. Saturday, hopefully. Oh no, are you not going to be home tonight? So you won't be able to pick it up tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 6. So we either have 3 or 4 left to go. All right. Let's see if we can find another Master Carver piece. Oh, fun. Is he touring colleges, or is he going to college and you're going to go just visit the college he's going to? Or is he already in college? Oh, we got more turtles. More turtles. See if I can wiggle one out. Oh, this one's pretty. I'll have to shine a flashlight through these because the banding on these is phenomenal. All right, we will save the turtles and frogs and gnomes for later. We're trying to find a master carving piece. Ooh, that's a big one back there. That might be a master carving piece. Touring 2 colleges in Massachusetts. Oh, so going to college soon. I was going to say Massachusetts is cold, but then I remembered you live in New York. I'm a Florida girl. Yep, we got a master carving piece. Let's see if I can wiggle that out. Yeah, there we go. This one. Well, we got the bear, we got the mice. We're missing the rabbit, the cat with sunflowers, the dolphins. We haven't found those ones yet. This one I'm going to bet is probably the cats. I love the colds. So I'm an Ohio girl. I was born in Ohio. I lived there until I was probably about 7. And then I moved to Florida. And I've been here ever since. And when I was younger, I used to really love the colds, especially we would go up to Ohio like 2 or 3 times a year. And one of those times was always during the thick of winter. And I went back, I went to Wisconsin for my husband, his family lives in Wisconsin. And we went there during the thick of winter, like 3 years ago. And I was frozen. And I was like, I am not built for this anymore. I had like 3 jackets on, like 4 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of pants. I had leggings on underneath my pants. And I was just frozen. And that's when I realized I don't think I can call myself an Ohio girl anymore. I think I'm just through and through a Florida girl now at this point. Just gonna do a little plug here real quick. If you like this style of live, let me know and we'll keep doing it. If you don't like seeing my face and you would prefer to just be looking down, we can try that next time. I thought it might be fun and make it a little bit more personal if it was me talking to the camera. But if you're not a fan of it, we can always change back to the other way. I do not mind. This is the cats. This one is a really fun one. All the paper. Okay. All right, so we got the cats. This is one of the ones that I just absolutely fell in love with. It's got 2 cats. So we got the first cat right here. We got another cat right here. Got the sunflowers. Let me move it over to this camera. So the 2 cats, the one stretching, the other one kind of peeking off the camera, peeking over the flowers. And it looks like the way this one stands, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can see it over here. Okay, cool. The way this one stands is it's cut right here. So it stands like that. So you get to see the two cats and the flowers. This one, and the color of this one is also, it's hard to tell on the camera that it's a really nice color blue. Super cool. Look at the fluffy tails. I just love the fluffy tails. Awesome. I enjoy seeing. Awesome. Okay, cool. We'll keep playing around with these lives. I think this is only like the 5th or 6th live we've done. So we're still kind of figuring out what people like. That one might be my favorite. I'm going to leave that one right here for a minute while I try to find the next one. I don't think this is a Master Carver piece. All right, we're looking for the dolphins and the bunny. Yep, this is not a Master Carver piece. Oh, these are the tigers, though. The moss agate tigers. We'll come back to those. We will come back to those. Let me see if I can find the bunny. Can we find the bunny? No. Those are frogs. All right, more fluorite frogs. All right, I'm going to guess that the bunny is probably one of these two, because the bunny is a bigger one. So let's see. It's probably one of these two. Let's find out. Cool. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Aha, that's a master carving piece. That looks like it might be the bunny. Because I don't think the dolphin is that big. Oh, that's good. There we go. All right. I'm gonna have to take a photo when we're done of the just pile of bubble wrap we've got over here and the pile of like the stuff that we've opened but haven't actually opened yet that's over here. Hello, hello, hello. I see we've had a couple people pop in and out of YouTube. I hope the audio is okay on YouTube. We shall find that out later. All right, we're in. We are in. So just a quick refresher for anybody who is just joining us. We are looking for the Master Carver pieces. So the Master Carver is a 100-year-old Master Carver who has been doing this most of his life. And these pieces are not pieces he carved when he was 100. He carved them when he was about 70. And one of my favorite vendors connected with him recently and asked him if we could buy all his pieces, because apparently he just had a bunch of pieces sitting in his house. And so she asked if we could just buy them all. And she got them for a really, really good price because he was just trying to clear things out at that point. And so I got them for a really good price. And these are just absolutely phenomenal pieces compared to regular carving. So here we go. We got the bunny. And I'll show, like, you can see the details on these are just so good. Move to this camera here. And so for comparison, like with these ones, you can literally see all of the little, you know, hair follicles, all the details, like straight down to the claws. And normal carvings, like these are boutique carvings that we have. Like normal carvings, the details are there, but they're not as defined. So like this, for example, is very smooth. So this is a high polished boutique carving. And so you just don't see as many details in the high polished carvings. And yeah, the details on this, it is so good. And the color, these are blue Chalcedony, which blue Chalcedony already tends to be a harder material to find and work with. Most of the blue Chalcedony pieces I've tried to buy in the past have been just too expensive. So to be able to get these ones, and they're not, some of the bigger pieces are pricier, but some of the smaller pieces are not that bad at all. So for comparison, I think Jennifer bought one that was only about $60. This one, for example, is about $50. And so there's a lot of blue Chalcedony pieces like that I've seen that are, you know, this size, for example, and this is a smaller one. I have seen this size go for like $200-300. And this one's priced at $100. So I have definitely seen the blue Chalcedony. It's, you know, it tends to be more expensive. So we got a pretty good deal. And I just love the fact that these are from a master carver. Oh, we got the hedgehogs. Little hedgehogs. I'll just show one off. There's, I think, 12 of these. So it looks like these are our hedgehogs. We'll come back to the hedgehogs. Let's find this last master carving piece, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I think we have one left to find. Let's see if we can find it. I found it. Here it is. Hello, hello, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry if that is loud. All right. I thought about wearing a mic on me, but I knew I was going to be dealing with this tape, and I did not want to blow out everybody's ears. All right. I think this is the dolphins. Hello, hello. Yes, we found the dolphins. And we got the dolphins. So this one looks like a parent and a baby dolphin. All right, stop focusing on me. And they got some waves at the bottom. And that, I believe, is the last one we have. So I will just show all those off real quick, and then we'll start opening up the other stuff. We got about 10 minutes left. So we just saw the dolphin. So just a quick repeat. We got the bunny, and the bunny looks like that is a radish or a carrot. Then we have the two cats playing with the flowers. We have, let me move that over here, the the koala. I think we have disturbed him eating because it looks like he's got some food. The mice in their burrow. And they got little pea pods up here. Then we have, so that's 5. Number 6 is the 2 shells with the cat or tiger at the bottom and the little butterfly on the back. The bunny is really pretty. I do like the bunny. Then we have the pea pods with the little bird. The little bird hiding in the pea pods. And the bear in the woods on the trunk, the tree trunk. It actually looks like they're even carved to kind of look like rocks. And the last one from today's batch is the crow. Oh, you missed the bunny? This one's the bunny. The little bunny with what looks like a little carrots or the radish. So that's the bunny. All right, let's move these out of the way. And then the other things we've unboxed. We did find hammerhead shark, which I have hopefully one more coming. So the first 3 we had sold out. I got this one, and then I reached out today and they said they had one more left. So I'm hoping I'll get at least one more of those. Then we got the sitting elephant with a really pretty druzy spot, like a portal almost. Actually, it is a portal. I can see right through. And we also got this sitting elephant. This one has some amethyst to it. And then a standing elephant with some really pretty banding to it. This one has a little pink druzy spot. The sitting elephants, those are agates. So the one that is the red sitting elephant, it looks like it's a carnelian, but it's not. It is a red agate. And then the other one is a regular agate with a little bit of amethyst to it. So this one is just a blue agate with some amethyst. It is raining again. I swear, I'm pretty sure the last, literally almost every live I've done, it's been raining. Okay, so we are just about at the hour mark. Let's maybe unbox one more thing. And then I will probably save everything else for either a video or we'll do another unboxing. Maybe I'll save some of this for like next week. We'll probably do a normal live where we do a sales live. And then the week after that, we might do another unboxing. So maybe I'll save some of this for that week. That one isn't open yet. Let's look at some of the hedgehogs. Those are really cute. So we got another hedgehog. Super sparkly. And these ones the little hedgehogs are actually a really good price too. If I'm not mistaken, there's like a little hedgehog in here. This one, if I would guess, is probably about 10 to 15. And then some of the bigger ones are probably like 20 to 30. So these ones are very affordable. Oh, what's that? Oh, the acorns. I forgot I got the acorns. I got some cute little acorns. I thought, so the reason I got the acorns is, fun fact, whoever ends up buying the squirrel, I'm probably going to include some acorns in. See you next time, Jennifer. Thank you for joining. I think I will probably end up putting an acorn or two with the squirrel. All right, let's get to the other side of this. All right, we're gonna finish up with just these hedgehogs, and then we'll call it for the day. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a pretty one. Okay, let me pull out a few more of these. So cute. I love these little hedgehogs. Is that the last one? Nope, there's one more in there. Come on out. There we go. Got the hedgehog. All right, let's look at these. And then we will wrap it up. So we got another little hedgehog. And these are cute little agates. We already looked at those two. Here's another one. This one has some really pretty banding to it. Big old teeth on it. All right, last three, we'll look at these. I think there's 5 more of these, but we didn't find that. So we'll save that for another time. This one has really pretty banding on it. And the last one from this bubble wrap is this amethyst one. Super sparkly. All right. So there you have it. We have, I don't think I'm going to be able to show this, but so much stuff here. Let me see if I can take this phone real quick. Turn it around. So here's all the stuff we've unboxed. This is my giant pile of bubble wrap. This is all the stuff we started to unbox, but we haven't gotten to. And then there's still a couple things we haven't gotten to at all, period. So lots and lots and lots of new pieces that are coming, all of the master carving pieces. And I'll try to grab the computer here and see if I can do that as well. So all of these new pieces are headed to the shop. Let's switch that back over to me. And you got to see, that's my pile of video or board games over there. Take this. So here is all of the stuff we've unboxed, our big old pile of bubble wrap here. All the stuff we started to unbox, but haven't finished unboxing yet. And we still have this box, which we haven't gotten to yet. So we still have more that we can be doing. But we are going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So thank you everyone who joined me for our first unboxing live. We're probably going to do more of these. I like doing this. This is just fun. But I appreciate you all joining me. And yeah, if there's, like I said, if there's anything you want, if you're interested in pricing, just take a screenshot of it and then you can message me on Instagram at Druzy Portal, and I'm happy to price things out for you. And most of this is going to become a website exclusive. So yeah, we got some good stuff. Awesome. All right. Until next time. Bye.